citizens, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Purim musical 5780.
It seems like only last year that we were here doing the same old stick.
And here we are again, one too many songs, far too many words, and an unspeakable amount of angst and neurosis from the management team.
So sit back, enjoy, and rest assured that the food will be coming eventually.
Be our guest. It's that crazy Purim fest. Here we are for one more spiel, my friend, and this will be the best. It's that time of the year when we give a great big cheer, and we eat our harmontassion like it's just gone out of fashion. Take a pew, rest your feet, 'cause you're in for such a treat. With our little show, we hope you'll be impressed. Come on and hum along, we hope you love our song. So be our guest, be our guest, be our guest. It's a blast, it's a past, there's another blinking fast, and you may be contemplating just how long the show will last. Don't you fret, you'll be fed, well before you go to bed. You won't suffer from starvation at our Purim celebration. You can sing, you can laugh, even if you think it's naff. You can make new friends and turn up fancy dress. Yes, you can stuff your face, there's not a better place to be our guest. You'll be blessed.
Yes, we're better than the rest.
Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest.
Fields that span the ages, though despised by many sages, yes, Chazal condemned the Purim players rot. Silly reenactments of our story, tasteless works of art without much plot.
But the rabbis made a stance, and perhaps they took a chance. They allowed the play to flourish and expand. Wearing silly costumes became normal. Masquerade with jesters dressed as Mordechai and Esther.
It's the best, it's the best, there's no way you'll be depressed. Bruce is born and thank the Lord, the chosen people have been blessed.
Come from near, come from far, on the 40th of Adar, there's no better Purim party than united Jews here party. Song by song, tune by tune, we'll try not to clear the room as we celebrate how much we've been oppressed. Come on and drink and schmooze, we're lucky we're all Jews, so be our guest, be our guest, be our guest, yes, be our guest.
Well, we haven't done Disney for a while, so this one's going to be like our greatest hits.
But if we're going to have songs, we at least can have some sort of spurious storyline to pull them all together.
Quite right. So let's start with what all Jews love best.
A good argument.
Don't be stupid.
Helping out without complaining.
No, you idiot. Just do the blasted cue already.
Jews are busting out all over. They're off to the Kiddush for the food. All that pushing and a shoving for the rush that they are loving. If they miss a bit, they'll end up in a mood. Jews are busting out all over. Their stomachs are bulging at the seams. All the herring and the kittles and the rancid little pickles are the things that every Jewish person dreams. All because they're Jews. Jews, Jews, Jews. Just because they're Jews, Jews, Jews.
Processed and vile and full of salt, Jew food will kill you, oh, Gaval.
Jews are busting out all over. They're eating themselves to death, I fear. When they're round the buffet food has disappeared.
All the food is eaten.
Jews are busting out all over the colour and the wine. There's no end to what's digesting, and it's not that I'm suggesting that they never know just where to draw the line. But yes, they're Jews, 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 just because they're Jews, Jews, Jews.
After the Seder meal is through, Kate crashed the neighbor's dinner too.
Jews are busting out all over, suppressing their appetite and stuff. At a simcha or a chuppah, they'll be thinking about supper and will eat their way through any kind of stuff.
They're just hungry people.
Jews are busting out all over, wherever the food they think is bliss. At a funeral or a wedding, to the buffet they'll be heading, and there's not a scrap of food that they will miss, because they're Jews, 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 just because they're Jews, Jews, Jews.
I think that we should all take a moment to think about the one person that suffers most from all of this food.
Is it the people on the Kiddush rota who have to work so hard to make it all?
Well, that's not exactly what I had in mind.
Is it the person who has to order it all and then listen when Jews complain about the wrong flavour pickles?
Yes, we really should have written a song about those two things, but we didn't.
I know. The person who suffers most is the person who has to eat all of it.
He don't want to talk because he's overeaten. His lungs are quite compressed. He thinks he's overstressed. He's eaten every cake and every single kiddush and every simcha too. He don't know what to do. The rabbi eats it all. Makes his stack so tall. This food before his eyes, he'll need to exercise. So here he goes again. Another 5-course dinner. He's heading for dessert. Another course won't hurt. The food will soon be gone. He won't get any thinner, but he'll fill his tongue. Won't waste a single crumb. The fridge is stark and bare. There's no more nosh to spare. Yes, Tesco needs to call. The rabbi eats it all. Another shop to do. 2 hours in the loo. A big meal or a small. The rabbi eats it all. The game is on again. A chicken or a hen. A big dish or a small. The rabbi eats it all. He can't even talk about the things he's eaten. His lungs are still compressed. He's feeling quite distressed. He's eaten every scrap, and now he's feeling beaten. He's binged another day.
It's fine to come to the Kiddush, of course, but what we really need is some people to come nice and early in the mornings. We need 10 people to turn up for Shacharis.
Why, what is it?
Well, it's a service in the morning where we put on tefillin and then quickly mumble through the service. But that's not important right now.
Well, it is important right now, because we need to fill up our minyan.
Who wants to be a millionaire?
We do.
Turn up his shacharit for prayer.
We do.
Who wants to leave their cozy beds every day to hear old men pray?
Oh yes, please, yay.
Who wants to spend each day in shul?
We do.
Making a million is so cool.
So true.
Who wants to be the tenth to come through?
I know you, 'cause I'm a free Jew.
Fly on millionaire.
I know.
Hang out for Purim with no care. Wants to hear the Torah 3 times a week.
3 times a week, you must be a freak.
Who wants to join that group of men? Who wants to be the number 10?
I do.
Who wants to make an English move?
I do.
And we do, 'cause we're all free Jews.
Who wants to be a millionaire?
We do.
Hang out for mincha if you dare.
We do.
Who wants to spend all afternoon like a fool praying in shul?
Wait, I'm just plain cruel.
Who wants a mitzvah to accrue? We do. Who wants to be a better Jew? We do. Who wants to daven all day through?
Right.
And we do.
'Cause we're all free Jews.
I thought that this year we weren't just going to try and convince more people to come to services.
There's got to be some other Jewish thing we can sing about. No. Anyway, here's a little something Jewish for the frummers in the back.
The sun will come out tomorrow when I get my head round this Gemara. God, I pray I'll never give up Gemara, though it fills my heart with angst and sorrow every day. When I'm faced with a long and winding riser, I just find a pasuk and look okay. I'll turn it around tomorrow when I trace this Mishnah back to Torah. Come what may, Gemara, Gemara, I love ya, Gemara, you're only a sheer away.
Saturday
home, that we study Gemara day and night, our jobs are done, right?
Have you seen the size of those scrolls?
You mean we have to read all that?
Yes, there's always more to do, more to learn.
If you flick through the Bible, there are lots of strange realities. So many different people with some complex personalities. It's sometimes hard to keep track, so we've listed sympathetically a list of all the characters in order alphabetically. From A to Z, we'll take you through a holy bibliography. And let me just remind you that there's no room for photography. We hope we end up being nothing less than nice and lyrical. Ooh, lyrical. Got it. If you can understand the song, then that will be a miracle!
If you can understand this song, then that will be a miracle. If you can understand this song, then that will be a miracle. If you can understand this song, then that will be a minor miracle.
There's Adam, Melech, Abigail, and Abraham, our patriarch, and Adam, whose descendants built a massive floating wooden ark. There's Captain Barak, Benjamin, and Belshazzar of Babylon, and Balaam with his silly ass on which he didn't set upon.
There's Captain Barak, Benjamin, and Belshazzar of Babylon. There's Balaam with his silly ass on which he didn't sit upon.
There's Cain, the brother of Abel, and there's Caleb, and there's Hannah, and there's Canaan, son of Enos, and a guy called Cush, the son of Ham. There's David, Dan, and Deborah, a very clever daughter, Delilah, who cut Samson's hair and made it that much shorter. There's Elimelech, Esther, and a prophet known as Elisha. There's no one who begins with M, so let's move on and jump around. There's Gideon, Goliath, and a nasty man called Haman. And Ishmael and Isaac, who were both the sons of Abraham.
There's Ishmael and Isaac, who were both the sons of Abraham. There's Ishmael and Isaac, who were both the sons of Abraham. There's Ishmael and Isaac, who were both the sons of Abraham.
There's Jacob, son of Isaac, and there's Joseph, Jesse, Jezebel. There's Jonathan and Joshua and Jonah, Judah, Job as well. There's Kish, the father of King Saul. As for Cain, well, that is all. Or, that's the lot. You see what I did there? Lot. And lots of other else, but we don't have the time to sing them all.
There's Kish, the father of King Saul, and as for Caleb, that is all. There's plenty other else, but we don't have the time to sing them all.
There's Esther's uncle Mordecai, who ruined Haman's lottery. There's Miriam and Moses, and there's Nathan, and there's Naphtali. There's Neb, the king of Babylon, destroyer of Jerusalem, and Noah, who begat 3 sons and called them Japheth, Shem, and Ham. There's Obed, son of Boaz, and there's Og, the king of Bashan, too. There's Ruth, the son of Noah's Ham, and Potiphar, who's not a Jew. There's Rachel, wife of Jacob, who was wedded but has number 2. Yes, Reuben came along to start, 'cause Jacob married Leah too.
Yes, Reuben came along to start, and Jacob married Leah too. Yes, Reuben came along to start, and Jacob married Leah too. Yes, Reuben came along to start, and Jacob married Leah number 2.
There's Sarah, wife of Abraham, and Tamar found in Genesis. There's Raya, was a soldier man, whose battle was his nemesis. There's Vashti, who displeased the king for X and Y, there's not a thing. But as for 1770, who gives us all a chance to sing?
There's Ashley, who displeased the king, and X and Y, there's not a thing. And as for Zeb, there's Emily, who gives us all a chance to sing.
Wow, that really was a lot. Well, now that we know all of this, we're all ready to be Jews, right?
No, that's just the tip of the iceberg of his Judaism.
Oh God, what else is there?
It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Circumcision, we get snipped. In the mikvah, we get dipped. It's a hard knock life. Shomrei Shabbat, we must be. Half the year L-A-L-P-D.
This is in an awful key.
It's a hard knock life.
Don't you feel like a train's never ending? Don't you feel like this life is not the norm? Don't you think that the rules are never bending? No, because then we would be liberal or reform.
Today is a test of our observance as we live to the word of Torah law. Just remember that we were once just servants, and so the word of God we can ignore. Oh,
It's so hard to be a Jew. Now to say that I ain't new, 'cause the sickness was a joke. Kings and ministers, we're left broke. It's a hard knock life. Yes, it is. It's a hard knock life. Yes, it is. It's a hard knock life.
That just does not sound fun at all.
but how are we supposed to know how to get all of this stuff done? I think we need some sort of guidance, maybe from a rabbi?
I know. Maybe we could have a sermon. Not right now, though. I'm sure that we could all learn something from that.
If we listen.
Hear that sermon, lessons are learned. Hear that sermon, bushes get burned. He said some words ever so wise. Time to shloff, closing my eyes. Oh, Rabbi School, glad we're in shul for all that sermon time. Oh, well, oh, well, oh, well, oh. Tell me more, did you come very far? Tell me more, how did you come by car? He comes growling, we just run along, yawning loudly, stretching my jaw. He gives advice, it's so intense. When he speaks, life just makes sense. Oh, Rabbi's great, but it's getting late. Yeah, it's that sermon time. Oh well, oh well, oh well, oh. Tell me more, did you daven real good?
Yes, I did, no word understood. All that learning right from the start. All that learning, it lifts my heart.
I could listen all day. Only thing is I need to pray. Oh, Rabbi's chat, that's where it's at. Oh, that sermon time. Oh, tell me more, but it's gotta end soon. Tell me more, 'cause it's mid-afternoon. Right to the end. When he's talking, feels like a friend. I just listen, jokes are so fine. He's so nice, wish he was mine. Oh, it's sublime, walking the line. Oh, it's that sermon time. Oh, tell me more, how much time till it's done?
Tell me more, but we're having such fun.
Nearly evening, still going on. Several hours since it's begun. But we've made a new best friend.
Oi, gewalt, when will it end?
Winter's done, Maris
I'm sorry, I think I fell asleep during the third verse of that. How long was I out?
The Labour Party leadership contest is still going on.
That doesn't tell me anything.
You know what? Let's just throw in the towel and give up.
We can't just give in. There must be some reason that it's good to be a Jew. After all, we can always go back to the food.
Quite right. And the food makes everything work out for the best.
When I was just a little boy, my father said to me, if you don't fast on Yom Kippur, you won't get any tea. And so I sat in shul all day, just twiddling my toes. To pass the time, I made this rhyme, and this is how it goes.
Oi! Soup and challah, onion, bagels, herring and harrosis. If you eat too much of it, you'll get bad halitosis. Don't drink too much kosher wine, you'll end up with cirrhosis. Soup and challah, onion, bagels, herring and harrosis.
Years went by, I grew into a pious Jewish man. I ended up much more confused than when I first began. I studied Torah every day, it took me far too long. So when it got too much for me, I'd break into this song.
Oi! Soup and challah, onion, bagels, herring and harrosis. If you eat too much of it, you'll get bad halitosis. Don't drink too much kosher wine, you'll end up with cirrhosis. Soup and challah, onion, bagels, herring and harrosis.
So when I'm sitting in a service screaming to get out, or listening to a sermon wondering what it's all about, if ever I'm frustrated and I feel the need to curse, oi, hey! I'll take a breath and close my eyes and sing this little verse. Oi!
Soup and challah, onion, bagels, herring and harrosis. If you eat too much of it, you'll get bad halitosis. Don't drink too much kosher wine, you'll end up with cirrhosis. Soup and challah, onion, bagels, herring and harrosis. 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 Soup and challah, onion, bagels, herring and harrosis.
We all enjoy these every year and they seem to get more and more exhausting. But we have to thank the wonderful people whose great imagination, hard work and cleverness have enabled this piece to come together. And they are, in a particular order, Felicity. And our very welcome Mark.